We're back with another East Asia Soft Showcase, this time featuring 12 exciting titles we've got planned for summer 2024 and beyond. Are you ready? Let's get started. In near-future Tokyo, the government has collapsed following the appearance of a mighty tower extending from the mysterious reverse city in the sky and connecting with the National Diet Building. Monsters threaten the people of Japan, and it's up to newly inaugurated Prime Minister Natsume Kaneki to lead her diet dolls into battle against them. Tokyo Clan Poool is a dungeon RPG where you'll take your party of heroines deep into the tower to counter the monster threat and learn the truth of its origin. Equip Digiskins to customize character skills and abilities while navigating maze-like corridors in first-person perspective. Turn-based combat is fast and strategic, and with your team's ether-based powers, you can even float or dig tunnels to alter the structure of dungeons. But you'll also have to keep an eye on your citizens' approval ratings. If your actions are favorable, you can earn valuable bonuses. But if it falls too low, your entire cabinet could resign. Is your administration up to the task? Tokyo Clan Poool arrives for Nintendo Switch and Steam in 2024. East Asia Soft is localizing the game for Western release to support English and traditional Chinese languages. Pre-orders for physical limited editions open later this week with online retail partner PlayAsia. Jump on your hover bike and blast off for unlimited ninja-themed bullet hell mayhem in Tiny Pixels Volume 1 NPO Blast. In this vertical scrolling shoot-'em-up, you'll face off against swarms of mythical insect baddies using shuriken, bombs, and more as you fight for survival. Switch between spread and focus shot types. Choose from 5 hover bike types. Pick up gears and permanently upgrade weapons to stack the deck in your favor for the next exciting run, with 41 upgrade levels in all. The more you play, the stronger you get. Stage elements are randomized to keep you on your toes across 4 uniquely themed levels, each with dedicated original background music. Take down 6 unique boss types and challenge online leaderboards. Can you become the ultimate Ninpo master? Tiny Pixels Volume 1 NPO Blast is the first in our new line of pixel art titles inspired by arcade and console classics. Watch for the additional entries in this exciting series as we explore multiple genres and gameplay styles. Tiny Pixels Volume 1 NPO Blast launches on August 14th. The Steam page is now live and available for wishlisting. Next, we have an update on the development of Hakuoki, Chronicles of Wind and Blossom for Nintendo Switch. Our team is working hard in cooperation with Idea Factory to make this definitive version of Hakuoki, Kyoto Winds, and Edo Blossoms the best it can be, complete with faithfully revised localization based on fan feedback. Players take the role of young heroine Chizuru, as she is surrounded by the handsome warriors of the Shinsengumi. Explore multiple story routes across both epic visual novels, renowned by longtime fans of the series, while serving as a standalone jumping-on point for new players. Hakuoki, Chronicles of Wind and Blossom will arrive on Nintendo Switch August 1st, digital on the eShop, with physical editions shipping from retail partner PlayAsia in the same week. Digital pre-orders open on July 4th with a 10% discount available through launch. Get ready for a mayhem-fueled 4-player co-op fantasy FPS that puts you in the underfunded and overzealous steel boots of the City Watch in Guards. Kick down doors, bust criminals, and cause excessive property damage as you fight to restore law and order in the corrupt city of New Ailstead. 3 rival factions control the procedurally generated city, from orcs and rogue merchants to a religious order that's turning its followers into mindless zombies. Each gang has a kingpin. Take out the kingpin, and you take out the gang. You'll have to work your way up the criminal food chain in order to find the kingpin's location and assault their hideout. And once you do locate the hideout, you'll have to strategize with your team and use the environment to your advantage, knowing that you're likely outnumbered and outmuscled. It's not all sanctioned murder and wanton property destruction in the city, though. Sometimes you'll actually need to arrest people, secure contraband, or escort important VIPs out of town. Can you keep the peace? Guards will be marching onto PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S later this year. It's time for some fun on the farm in whimsical action puzzler Bouncy Chicken. Master single-screen challenges in top-down 3D style as you take aim and fire your feathered projectile around the chicken pen to gather cobs of corn. In each of the 90 unique levels of Bouncy Chicken, you'll only have a few shots available to shoot a chicken in any direction, ricocheting off the fence, brick walls, and springy obstacles, or even through warp points. The objective is to collect every cob of corn on screen before your shot chances run out. Things start simple, but levels get progressively more complex and difficult as the pen increases in size. If you fail, your chicken will respawn, and you can try as many times as it takes. Bouncy Chicken blasts onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms July 5th. Get ready for a high-octane adventure in RPM Road Punk Mayhem, a top-down vertical shoot-'em-up that combines intense bullet hell mayhem with cel-shaded style. Inspired by arcade genre classics, RPM Road Punk Mayhem lets you choose from 3 pilots of questionable sanity as you cruise through post-apocalyptic stages, laying waste to enemy vehicles. From tanks and helicopters to armored jets and monster trucks, your opponents won't pull any stops as they try to destroy your little fighter craft. Pick up fuel and warp-enabling stopwatches to keep moving, combo your way to huge score multipliers, and use bombs to clear roadblocks. How long can you survive the wastelands? Challenge online leaderboards and push your damage-dealing skills to the limit. RPM Road Punk Mayhem rolls onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam July 17th. Put your platforming prowess to the test as you navigate vibrant 3D obstacle courses in first-person perspective. Kiki, a vibrant 3D platformer, is a fast-paced action experience that's laser-focused on precision platforming skills. Run and jump while dodging treacherous traps, collecting stars and trophies, finding keys to unlock gates, and more, all set to a pumping chiptune soundtrack. There are 60 obstacle courses to master, each presenting a unique challenge and gradually increasing in difficulty as you progress. Clear mission goals and race against the clock to unlock new stages, or replay cleared levels to improve your score. Do you have what it takes to become the true master of jumping? Kiki, a vibrant 3D platformer, leaps onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in summer 2024. Congratulations, you've been hired to work on a farm. The Zom Farm, that is. Bright days filled with honest and rewarding work lie ahead. As you grind your way through the week, you'll feed and water the livestock, clean the dog and horses, pick ticks off the sheep, plant new crops, milk the cows, go fishing, and much more. Each activity features a mini-game to keep your farm work varied and engaging. But something is amiss. Collecting valuable resources in the nearby forest comes with its own unique dangers, as zombies roam the woods and will take any opportunity to make you their next meal. Zom Farm is a life sim with an undead twist. Presented in top-down pixel art style, Zom Farm arrives on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in summer 2024. Get ready for platforming action of the retro kind as you take the role of a nimble kitten named Caddy. Run, jump, hop from wall to wall, crouch, pounce, and swipe at enemies as you make your way through side-scrolling pixel art stages with feline precision. Inspired by genre classics of the 80s, Caddy is presented in minimalistic black and white style and fluid 2D animation. Guide Caddy over spike traps, up elevators, through tricky maze-like corridors, and more, while dealing with cute but slightly creepy enemies, from snakes and slimes to bats and skeletons. There are 100 levels to explore, all set to a nostalgic 8-bit soundtrack. Challenge will ramp up as you progress, gradually introducing new enemies and stage mechanics. Caddy pounces onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms August 7th. What do you get when you combine frenetic arcade-style shooting, tons of guns and violence, a sprinkle of dark humor, and a grappling hook? It's Dami Kira, an action-packed platformer that's easy to play but tough to master. Grab a firearm and blast through side-scrolling stages as you face hordes of costumed enemies. Challenge online leaderboards, upgrade your arsenal, and discover hidden mechanics to stack the deck in your favor. Dami Kira features a variety of playable characters, each with their own fully voiced one-liners and fluid pixel art animations. Enjoy a heavy metal soundtrack and punchy gun sounds that add to the intensity and satisfaction of the ensuing mayhem. Donnie Kira comes to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in 2024. A chill puzzle adventure awaits in Soo Penguin, a top-down pixel art block sliding game where you take the role of a cute penguin and overcome a wide variety of single-screen challenges to help him reach his igloo. Master 100 levels of gradually increasing complexity as you slide power blocks onto their corresponding switches to power a drawbridge. Then proceed to the goal. Things start simple enough, but new stage gimmicks like spike traps, slippery ice, and logs to cross waterways are introduced as you progress. With every 10 levels you clear, your penguin will earn a new hat to wear, from a fedora or cowboy hat to a Viking helmet and more. Soo Penguin slides onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in summer 2024. In 1985 England, private investigator Miles Wyndham follows a lead on the mysterious death of his daughter to Velvet Island. But once he arrives on the island, he soon realizes that the residents are behaving strangely. In fact, there's a growing hostility towards the investigator that feels as though it's becoming stronger by the minute. It doesn't take long for the situation to escalate, and Miles finds himself in a struggle for his own survival. Dead of Darkness is a 2D survival horror action-adventure presented in a mix of old-school pixel art and HD character illustrations. Velvet Island comes to life in grotesque detail as Miles and newfound ally Olivia search Graham Memorial Mental Hospital and its surrounding facilities. Explore in top-down style, carefully manage ammunition, find key items, and interact with dozens of unique and memorable characters, all professionally voiced by an international cast. Dead of Darkness lurks onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in 2024. And that does it for this East Asia Soft Showcase. Quite a lineup, don't you think? Here's a quick recap of all the titles we've just announced, plus a few that we've shared previously, now with official release dates. As always, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you playing all of these exciting new indies as they fill the months ahead.